Greetings humans! So in this video I wanted to go over a weapon that I've been using for quite some time now in the first Descendant, and I can't help but feel that it's still being slept on by a portion of the community. I mean, I get it, it takes up a lot of your time and investment to level up a weapon in this game, and the last thing you want to do is spend countless hours fine-tuning a weapon to come to the realization that it just ain't cutting it, leaving you in a rut, and then you find yourself facing an inaccessible wall that you can't get over, slowing down your progression in the game, which sucks. So what if I told you there was such a weapon in First Descendant that eats walls for breakfast? A weapon so good that once you feel it in your digital fingertips, you can't help but feel that it was approved by Jesus. A weapon with a ton of ammo that would even impress the legendary Arnie. A weapon that makes you feel like you've become one with John. Nope, not that John, the other John. Daka Daka John, that's the one. Sound good? Then hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, will help me out tremendously and it will be very, very much appreciated. Without further ado, let's go take a look at a few builds for Enduring Legacy.
Okay then, so let's go jump into the Enduring Legacy's information tab. This is a machine gun archetype that uses general rounds. From the get-go, it's got a very impressive fire rate and a decent sized magazine. A punishing reload time that can be mitigated with animation cancelling. I'll show you how to do that later on in the video if you're unaware on how to do so. Our primary focus in speccing into this weapon is going to be crit hit rate and crit hit damage. It is built that way, so let's complement it. Just a quick FYI as well, if you see anything highlighted on blue in the weapon spec, these are your rolled stats to the weapon. You will also see things in yellow. Have a look at a quick example here. Yep, so you've got a unique ability additive at 6%. So when you start merging multiple copies of the Enduring Legacy to enhance the unique ability, you'll see everything in yellow on here. So you might notice a reduction in recoil, an improvement in accuracy, or in this case, our attribute status effect trigger rates being improved, which is a great segue to actually go into the unique ability and have a look at it. So the Enduring Legacy's intrinsic perk is known as Craftsmanship. This has been maxed out in this case. What that does is on hitting an enemy, it increases the status effect trigger rate corresponding to the element. So fire, chill, electric, toxic, wherever you've got socketed. This then inflicts the unique ability quenching to the target enemy. On hitting a burned enemy, you get an increase in firearm attack, and this applies to the buff to the attack. No change in the effective range, drop off start, and you can see the additional 6% that we looked at earlier on the status effect trigger rate. The quenching duration is 0.4 seconds. You can stack this up to 50 times. Fire resistance minus 5%, with the fire resistance per stack minus 0.8%. So when you do hit an enemy that is inflicted with burn, you get an additional 11% firearm attack. Heading back over to the information tab, one other thing really to point out is the movement speed. So as with all machine guns having equipped, it will affect your movement speed. You can always switch to another weapon when you're running about as a way to mitigate that. But apart from that, all is good. Okay, for the rolls on Enduring Legacy, I would recommend firstly firearm attack. Then we'd go with firearm critical hit rate. Then bonus firearm attack versus Colossus. The fourth, I would say firearm critical hit damage. I've been unsuccessful getting this one at the moment. Actually, I think I got the material to roll that. So, yeah, I think I have. Let's make this interesting. Let's give it a go. Let's go spin that roulette machine. Let's take a look. Never know, we might get lucky, get some firearm crit damage. Number one, boosh! Ooh, not bad, not bad. Ooh, yeah, let's keep going, let's keep going. Oh god, that's two good options actually, but need that damage. Oh, so tempting. Ah, two more goes. Come on. Do you know what? It's not gold, but yeah, Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's go take a look at the builds. The two that we're going to take a look at is Focus and Sharp. The only difference between the pair of them is the Ultimate Special mod. So with Focus, we're using Mental Focus, which reduces our fire rate by 10%. When firing a firearm attack is increasing by 1% for 2 seconds, up to 150 stacks. This is removed once we reload or change firearm. The remainder of the build is purely focused on firearm attack, the crit rate, and the crit damage. So yeah, naturally we've gone with rifle reinforcement, better insight, concentration priority, fire rate up, action and reaction, electric enhancement, but I'll go through all the elemental mods in a moment, better concentration, expand weapon charge, which works really well hand in hand with mental focus, and edge in shot. The only downside with edge and shot is firearm attack is reduced by 15%, but what you can do to mitigate this is, for instance, with Valby and Enzo, which I tend to use, I use shot focus with them. This just cancels out the reduction of that 15%. So yeah, it's pretty handy. If we go and take a look at the build in action, you see mental focus stacks building up on the left. Damage is increasing. Apologies, I am on a controller at the moment. Can't wait to have a PC. It's on its way. Use your skill attack then to cancel out the reload animation. You can also do it by rolling. I tend to do it about 65%. Just in case you didn't know, I did mention it earlier. Now you know. Quick look at the total stats then for Enduring Legacy. I'll just chuck that on the screen so you can have a good look. For the elemental mods, what I've done is I've assigned multiple socket types to these two here. One codenamed Car, one codenamed Axe. So yeah, I've got a Carillion, Almandine, and a Xantic. Sorry, a Rutal on that one, and an Almandine and a Xantic on this one. This allows me to just switch out the elemental mods to suit. For instance, a type of Colossus boss that I'm fighting that's very weak to a particular element. It just gives me that convenience to switch them out. For the ultimate mods as well, I've got M and X. So for Enduring Legacy, the standout ones, like you've got Firing Fiesta here, which is great with Freyna. Sharp Precision Shot as well, which is great for Freyna. And Enzo, Valby. It just allows me to change it from Malachite to Xantic, which is quite nice. Another FYI as well, there is no elemental mod at the moment assigned to Malachite, so you don't have to worry so much about that one, only with the ultimate mods. Okay, so let's go take a look at our Sharp build. So the only difference is literally the ultimate special mod. So we've gone with Sharp Precision Shot. The fire rate is reduced by 20%, but while pulling the trigger, fire rate starts to increase by 4%, the recoil reduces to 5%, and the firearm attack increases to 6% every 0.5 seconds up to 10 stacks. So let's take a look at that in action. Stacks to the left, jokers to the right. Here I am. Some great damage. Really good with Freyna as well, quite enjoy using it on Freyna. Here are the overall stats for the Sharp build. Again, I'll just keep that on the screen so you can take a look at it. Another quick FYI as well, there is a great website called TFDfarm.com. So if you still got materials that you're looking for Enduring Legacy, or if there's a Descendant you're after, as an example, go to that website. It's absolutely brilliant for searching for things, and just takes away all that stress of going in and out of menus and forgetting where things are. It's great for keeping track of things, and yeah, go check it out.
Okay, that brings us to the end of the video. Hope you found it very informative and useful. I really had fun making it. Any comments you have, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Any feedback will be appreciated. Like, subscribe, have a fantastic day, and as they say in Llandau, ciao for now.